Hello everyone, welcome back to Mary Trace Art. Today we are going to be doing a acrylic landscape painting. We're going to be doing some mountains and some trees, putting in a side cliff and maybe some water. It's a good day to be painting some landscape. I do apologize, I'm a little bit under the weather, but we will get through this. I have here set up a 8x8 canvas, and then I took my ruler and I marked out where my halfway mark is on my canvas. And I'm using a taper, it's called washi tape. You can use any brand. I know that when I'm putting in what this is for my horizon line. I just want everything to basically be even. And then moving forward is I highly recommend that you use washi tape and don't use painter's tape. The first thing you want to do is you're going to take a mixture of phthalo blue and titanium white, and then you're going to take your number 10 or number 12 flat brush. The brand I'm using is Royal and Langnickel. You can use any brand that you want. And you're going to use that to apply the phthalo blue mixture and titanium white mixture to the top of your canvas all the way to the horizon. Okay, so I've got my gray value that I've mixed here, and I'm going to be using just a plastic regular diamond knife to go out and sketch that ridge, the ridges for the mountains. Okay, so get some paint, and I just need to remember that the mountains, they are rigid. That's it. Okay. And then once I'm done with this, I'll go in with my regular paintbrush and kind of add in more or less to what I want. Okay. So I know that it comes up here. And it might go up there. Okay. And it's going to come all the way down here. So you're going to pull this down from here and fill this in as you go. Okay. And just like that. I think I just nudged my camera. Sorry about that. Okay. And then you're going to fill that in. Okay. Doesn't look like much right now, but once we add detail, here, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to fill in the cliff with the raw umber. I'm going to keep that paint texture thick because I want to give the understanding of what you see is a textured cliff. It gives that understanding of it being almost realistic. Now, also thinking about that the cliff would be thicker in width as it's closer to you and thinner as it's going away from you. So with that, try to keep the cliff slightly textured. Then I'm going to take just my plastic oval painting knife. You can use whatever you have to create textures. And I'm just going to take some yellow ochre and layer the cliff just in sparing places. Leave space for some light. Once you use the yellow ochre, you're going to then take with your painting knife that you have on hand, and then you're going to take a little bit of white, and that's what you see. Now, the next part from the cliff is to add in your water. I went ahead and demonstrated just some muted colors of some muted blue and some slight light value of gray. that I'm going to go ahead and show you that I'm going to layer some straight white, titanium white, and some phthalo blue on top of that. And I'm going to gently blend those together so that you can see the shadows. Because that's a thin layer on there, I can add a thicker part of just some titanium white to add some light to show the movement of the water. At this moment, if you are satisfied with your painting, with the sky, the mountains, the grass, the cliff, and the water, you could easily stop there and be done with your painting session today. If you wanted to continue to add pine trees, that is completely fine. You can add as little or as many as you like. So what I am doing is I'm adding in a mixture of raw umber and some titanium white, and I thinned it down with a little bit of water so that because it's going to be in that actual pine tree, you will only see little parts of it. So that is what I do have demonstrated here. Here, I'm demonstrating that the pine trees are completed. It is completely optional for you to paint those in. I went ahead and moved forward with adding some clouds to my sky. And again, this is another optional thing that you can do because you have to remember that as your own unique personal artist, it's your choice to do that in your painting. You could leave it as is and it would be just as amazing. Trust me. So please be gentle with yourself about that. And then I'm just using a general number 2 rigger, and you could use a number 2 round or a number 4 round. And I'm just taking your standard titanium white. I have added some Liquitex slow dry medium to thin it down a bit because it creates a really better consistency for clouds. And I'm just adding in just some clouds here and there. And then at this point, your painting is completed. I thank you for tuning in to Mary Patrice Art today. I hope that you've enjoyed this landscaping. And so with that said, I'm excited to see you in my next landscape video that I will post. Please think to like and subscribe so you don't miss on any of my new videos. I hope that you're having a great day wherever you are. Thank you so much for your time. Blessings. Bye now.